tape from the live studio. All right, and welcome to episode 82 of the Freak Show, the #1 show for cosplay. A lot of cosplay like us.
There
we
is.
talk a lot of shit.
We do, right?
Yeah.
I mean, I do. I'm a cosplayer.
I like to shit up. Dude, you know what's funny? They got a pinball league here on Monday.
I heard about that. Gina
And
just talking
those
about
people are like the nice, but they're like pinball nerds.
junkies. She was telling me that.
But they're nerds. They just look at that machine. And
Did you ever say some nerd?
they would try and figure out like what they do, and they all standing there. It was the weirdest thing I ever seen. They just there looking at the pinball.
They're psychoanalyzing the
and they're
ball.
like, I wonder how far I can hit this shit. It's like, it was like I was watching these.
How
people.
hard can I hit this machine?
I was fascinated. They're like bumping it and climbing it. It's like they're banging the fucking machine. It was incredible. It's fascinating.
But we love them. They come in.
Yeah.
I heard a lot. It was like 20 of them. Yeah.
And they were tipping. They were good.
Thank God.
I was like, holy shit! But it was funny just watching them. It's like there was nothing like it. It was like. And they're like propping themselves up. It's like almost like they're banging a girl from behind or like a guy. They just pop.
I gotta come in and see that now.
It was fucking fantastic.
I think that's one of the reasons we get along is we can make fun of ourselves as well.
That was
We do
fucking
some dumb
funny.
shit. We watch wrestling.
Oh.
We do some dumb shit.
And wrestling is terrible now. What do you think of Raw?
It was good.
I thought
It wasn't
good.
great, but it was good. I'm tired of the Monday Messiah shit.
What do you think they're gonna do with it? Do that? The Hulk Hogan told the Fiend, "I see your mania." They're gonna give Hulk Hogan that one last match
Against him?
and the Fiend just totally
Destroys him?
He comes in,
Eats him alive? Come on.
Or even better, Hulk Hogan does the leg drop, and the Fiend is
Just sits up and laughs at him?
and laugh at him and just mad at Hulk Hogan. You'll have a fucking WrestleMania.
That's putting him over big time. But again, it would
But
be
it's
like,
Hogan. He's beating up a 60-year-old man, which is like.
is he 60? No, he's gonna be older than 60.
Yeah, but still, you know what? I think the fans will go for it. They'll pop.
Oh, of course. Hogan comes out for anything. I mean, they're gonna pop.
Yeah.
Especially in Tampa.
Yeah.
That's where he had his fucking.
That's where he
that's where he
lives.
had his hotel there.
Is that where he used to do the show Hogan Knows Best?
Yep. Dude, his hotel was the shit. I gotta tell you, it was awesome. I used to love being.
You know, I was shocked with when fucking Lexi told me she went out with Nick Hogan. I was shocked by that.
Did you really?
Yeah, don't you remember she was telling us that in the WrestleCon? Yeah.
I was drunk. I remember that. Did I tell her? Thank God you weren't in the car.
Oh man, ooh, the car shit. That was a little serious, the car shit, man. I was like, oh my God.
When did she date him?
She dated him already. Like, he was a DJ. When he was doing the DJ shit and he was coming here. Like, you remember he did that DJ stuff for a while?
I
He
don't
was
pay
over
attention to that dumb shit.
Yeah, she dated him for a little, for Nick Hogan. I was like, oh my God. When she told me that, I was like, holy shit.
Tell him, get this is his number. She's hot, dude. I'm not sure now, but back in the day.
Brooke Hogan?
Ooh. She was.
Then you can make fun of her that Billy Ray bagged you.
Did he really?
Oh no, I'm just. Remember they had that angle and impact that he very.
Oh,
they got
yes.
Imagine when he fucking. He's back in. I think he's like with Velvet Sky.
Bully Ray. I thought you said Billy Ray. I thought you meant Billy Ray Cyrus.
Yeah,
I'm like,
Billy
Ray Cyrus? Oh my God.
I mean Bully Ray. Yeah.
Yeah. No, she's married. She's engaged to Rebby. Not Rebby. What the hell?
Scott, Velvet Sky.
Velvet Sky. Yes.
I saw them in the Smashing Pumpkins concert when I went. They were out there because Billy Corcoran owns the NWA.
Yep.
So he was out there hanging out that they make a call. And Nicole's like,
To throw something at him?
Nicole was like, can you go? I said, I'm not going to go talk. Look at that guy. He's a beast. He's
Oh, he's
fucking
huge.
big.
He's a big boy.
I didn't even know he was that. He was huge.
From what I hear, he's very nice, but he can be a real asshole.
Oh, yeah. So you come in.
He could be a real asshole.
Fuck you.
Get out of here, Mark. My name's Rob, not Mark.
I could totally see that. I could get out of here, Mark. Oh, man.
But my wife, bitch, I know. I wasn't talking to you, I was talking to her. Oh, okay, sorry.
And then he'll fucking hit you from behind.
Well, did you hear the story? He grabbed some kid in the back, some fan. Apparently some fan during one of the shows
Oh, yeah, he got
was
some
like
shit for it.
cursing somebody, they call them skanks and whores and sluts. And apparently he pulled the kid backstage, was like, listen, they're women too, you wanna heckle, you wanna yell, it's fine, but keep it respect. Like apparently
Oh, yeah.
the way he says it was, he told him, be respectful, have a good day. The
No,
kid who he said Billy Ray grabbed him by the throat and stuff.
I think they got even footage of that because there was a little backlash about that. Because there was the women was flying, they came back and the kids said some real fucked up shit to the girls.
Yeah, it's called like skanks and whores.
Yeah, and Billy Ray, Billy Ray just came and was like, I'll give you a beating, kid.
Yeah, but it goes back to the day of, yes, you can heckle, wrestlers, but when you say some seriously fucked up shit, you get your ass kicked. Like,
yeah, remember the kid that jumped into the Hall of Fame? The fucking kid.
oh, he got lumped.
Oh man, that was a beating.
The worst one. So, what was the worst beating you ever see a fan take jumping into the ring?
Oh, Madison Square Garden when it was Ted DiBiase versus the Macho Man in the steel cage, and some fucking fan was trying fucking. No, he started climbing the fence to push DiBiase back, and the fucking dude, you even had the referee and everybody fucking lumped this guy up.
Trying to think. I saw one with a ref just suplexed the shit out of somebody, and he got fucking laminated. But the one with the Macho Man, it was NW. It was when I saw WCW during the NWO days. Some guy ran in the ring, and Macho just snapped.
Oh, I remember
and started stomping the fuck out of his kid. And they weren't work kicks. He was stomping his kid's teeth out.
I kind of remember that. The
oh
kid
my
just
god!
The ring, and he just ran and started just jacking the kid.
I was dying.
That.
I'm like, good for you.
It was like crazy.
It's a show, man. Or the fucking fan with the Big Show. He broke his jaw. You see that video? So the Big Show was they were playing the Coliseum, and they were staying next door at the hotel, and this 6'7" guy. Now 6'7's huge.
Yeah.
To Paul White, it's like this. Like he's a whole head taller, and he's pushing, and finally he pushes him once, and all you see is him come forward and just like not even swing, just clocks him. He shattered the guy's jaw in 12 places.
Man.
Like some. It was at least 4 times it was shattered.
Yeah.
And the guy was suing him. The best thing is him coming out of court with the hair down and his suit on. He's like, listen, the guy kept attacking me. I finally swung at him. I hit him.
Yeah. You can't sue if you're fucking
sued.
defending yourself.
He sued saying it was, malicious, this, that, and the other. Like, the guy's 500 pounds.
But you haven't heard all those other crazy suits people that fucking, God forbid somebody breaks to your house and you fucking shoot them. You know, the family can fucking sue you if you want, because especially if you kill them, you're better off killing the motherfucker, the injury.
Well, the one story I read, I think it was in Jersey. Might have been in Jersey, I'm not really sure. Guy broke into the house, broke his leg leaving, and then sued the homeowner for breaking his leg.
Probably not. Dude, you see that fucking rapper that just got killed?
Yep.
What is it, Pop Smoke?
I don't know.
He used to be in the group, I think Snack Crackle and Pop. I think Snack Crackle did it.
He was 20. He was 20.
20, dude, but it was a home invasion.
It wasn't a home invasion.
You think that was his boys
not
that set him up?
So, if you do a little research on this guy, he was not allowed to perform in New York City anymore.
What?
For gang affiliations and all the other shit.
Oh, so that must have been...
So he had some shit going on. So you tell me there were 4 people in that house. No one else got shot. Barely anything got robbed at 4:30 in the morning. And there was between 2 to 6 armed gunmen. And he's the only one that got shot and killed.
Oh, so were there armed gunmen in the house?
Yeah.
Also?
No, I'm saying there were other guys in the house.
Oh, yeah.
Nothing happened to them. Just him.
That was probably a receipt that went to payback.
Come on. How do you know this 21 kid staying in Beverly Hills in this nice place?
In Hollywood, actually.
And nobody knows nothing. Nobody saw nothing, nobody knows nothing.
Isn't it amazing how they know nothing about Tupac, they know nothing about these guys get killed and nobody want to deal with it? I was looking at that and it was like, and to tell you the truth, I don't even know what the hell he sang.
He had a couple hit songs, nothing major, nothing we would know. But I guess poppy enough.
Yeah,
when I was reading how the NYPD flat out said he could not perform anywhere in New York City for this, that, and the other, and he was put on certain lists for gang affiliations and violent acts. I'm like, all right, so basically he had a pass and it caught up to him. It's unfortunate. No one should ever lose their lives, but
How about Wendy Williams getting fucking? You saw Drew Carey's like ex-fiance or fiance that got killed, and fucking Wendy went to say, come on next on The Price is Right, and people shitted on her.
Oh, wow.
I think the girl found a window. Some shit happened to her, and she was killed, like Drew Carey and Wendy Williams on her show goes, and the next contestant on the Price is Right come on down about it was like, and people like shitted on her.
She made a joke about someone dying. Man.
Oh,
that's fucking. Hey, we do that, but we're assholes.
But what do you think? That's like so fucked up, man. So he stopped taping that. I think it was his ex. I don't think it was his current fiance, but I think it was like an ex fiance.
But still, though, I mean.
And he got shitted on it. She got. I think she might get. They might even give her some fines and shit for doing something like that. Like, she's a special fucking. She's another special.
She's tapped in the head.
I think. To tell you too, I think she used to be a man. She might be the first Bruce Jenner.
She's Bruce.
I think that was.
She's Walter Williams, not Wendy.
I think that's Houdini from Houdini that changed it to. Remember they used to talk about the gay rappers?
But she got single bitties though.
Yeah, but remember what you used to talk about the gay rapper that would reveal who the gay rapper was? She was the one that they would straight up her life and they were gonna fucking whack her and all that. I think when everybody thought it was like Puff Daddy or it was Dre that she was gonna reveal, but there was a lot of controversy. Remember that whole shit with the gay rapper?
I don't think this is not dumbass.
That was back in the radio. They used to have that whole shit.
What's radio?
Now this is radio. And then she became like this celebrity, and she's like fucking doing a talk show, and then she does that shit. Oh, but you know what? She might have just done that for the rating to get the permission. You know what? There's never bad press. I was telling me the only time it's bad when they stop talking about you.
Well, look at Juicy Smollett. He got bad press right now.
Do you see the picture I put in with the guy from Blazing Saddle with the gun to his head?
It was a white man.
I think it's Smollett. He got the gun to his head. I was fucking laughing. Yeah. I saw that shit. Dude, I think he got a job with CNN for lying. Did you see that whole thing?
No.
I think he might have a job. I don't know if it's a joke. It's sometimes real good. But imagine that guy be on CNN reporting the news.
No. It's gotta be a joke.
It gotta be a joke.
So back to Raw. So what'd you think? Did you like the Monday Night Messiah? Or what do you?
I'm like bored with that story. Like, you know what the thing is? They keep having the same match.
Yeah.
It's always, why don't they change it up? But they keep having the same match. You know what would be an interesting story? The AOP just decides to be like, fuck these two motherfuckers, just beat the living shit out of them.
I will say, Eric Rowan and Aleister Black had a fucking knockdown.
Oh yeah, that was a hot hit.
I was surprised. I mean, I wasn't surprised, but surprised at how they allowed them to beat the shit out of each other.
So you know what he's carrying in the bag, right? You heard what he's carrying in the bag.
Well, what is it?
It's a spider.
Really? A little spider?
It'll be like a tarantula, like a little bigger sized tarantula.
So how the fuck did it bite and blood's pouring out and shit?
I don't know.
Why is everyone scared of it? Like, you're sick free.
I know, but I think it's...
You know what he should be carrying? The bunny from the fucking Firehouse, Funhouse.
That would be great if it was.
You always have the bunny, like, what the fuck are you doing here? He goes back to Bray.
I don't know, but supposedly on the internet, some guys say that he took like a picture and there was a spider, like a huge spider that was in there.
Put a human head in there. Do something.
Yeah, but if you got a spider there with bugs running down and shit, it makes sense. That's what they eat.
But it's gotta be big. Put his head in there, it comes out, it's bleeding profusely.
They got fucking spiders the size of fucking, like, the size of your hand, man.
If that's it, I'm in.
If they probably got something that they found, right?
You show me that, I'm in. Maybe it's a fake spider.
You remember this girl used to carry a spider, Victoria, remember? Yeah. For a while, she would come out with a spider.
Yeah, little hand one. Can you imagine they made a fake one that's like fucking huge?
That could move
it moves, he pulls it out. Now that'd be creepy as shit.
Then I'm in.
Exactly. He pulls this huge fucking fake and I'm trying to spider out. It just moves a little bit. Enough to fuck you up.
I don't need a big can of Ray to kill that motherfucker.
That'd be freaky. I'd be nervous.
Hey, what do you think about the Fast and the Furious 9, John Cena as a bad guy?
I don't see him as an actor. There's some things he's great in and some things he sucks. So when he was in, what was it, Cock Blockers, he was hysterical.
Oh, that was great.
It was hysterical. He was in the other movie where he played, he's all tattooed up and he's like the asshole.
Oh yeah, the Trainwreck was that?
Trainwreck, what was, yeah. He was great in that. Fucking Bumblebee, he was horrible.
Because in Bumblebee, he played like a soldier. Yeah,
he was... Same as this one, he's true straight. Let him be a funny idiot that he is. I get it.
He got another weird commercial with the bull breaking into the thing. He's talking about something. This giant bull breaks through the house.
That was that one.
Yeah, he got some weird commercials going on too. He's in that other one with a fireman. The fireman.
Yeah, and it tanked. Like,
Yeah.
42%.
Yeah, it was fucking terrible. Him as Van Diesel's brother,
That's about it too. It's his brother.
yeah.
Like, come on.
And then this guy came back, holds alive. I wonder how he survived.
Who?
The Chinese dude?
Yeah.
Remember?
Yeah.
Because people don't realize Tokyo Drift was actually in the future. And it was also in the future. If you look at the movie, that movie was ahead. Remember? They didn't show this guy died until 2 years later, and Tokyo Drift already happened. We already knew he was dead, but it didn't happen. So
Yeah.
Tokyo Drift was something that was in the future.
In the future for that movie.
Because even the kid's gonna be in this movie in the Fast 9. And they already talk about the next movie being a two-parter. They already got it.
Insane.
It's insane how much.
But they're making money. They were talking about giving what's his face, Idris Elba, who played the bad guy in Shaw and Hobbs, his own movie, his own prequel about how he became. Which that's pushing the envelope. I love him as an actor. But first of all, he's in his like almost 50, that guy, which I think is insane.
Yeah.
But to give his backstory, like no one gives a fuck. I'm not trying to be rude. No one gives a fuck about it.
I think they just should put all three of them together in one movie. They're like the new crew.
Give him a new thing.
You know, because they're just making part of the.
If
they're like the
Obi-Wan's
bad
not getting a backstory movie, he's getting his TV show, I get that. But if he didn't get a backstory, then this fucking guy should never get one.
But we did get the Obi-Wan. The Obi-Wan backstory, we got it in Clone Wars. And then, this Friday.
There's a movie coming out. They're filming 6 hour and 20-minute episodes.
This Friday, actually, Clone Wars season 7 and finals coming out on Disney Plus. That should be good.
Yep.
You see, they're gonna make a live. Bambi movie.
No.
Yes, they're gonna make it live, like a
Are
live.
they gonna show the mom getting shot in the fucking head?
It's gonna create hunters to kill fucking Indians for the next 200
The vegans are gonna be up in arms, even though it's CGI. They're like, no. So you watch Netflix? Did you see Dracula?
Everybody's telling me I have not watched. Is it good? How good is it?
It is fucking amazing. I went with skeptic. I'm a huge geek. Me and Gina went to it very skeptical. All right, it's Dracula. Blah blah blah. It's fucking phenomenal. The ending I was miserable about, but it's 3 episodes. They're an hour and a half each. Every episode up to the last half hour, I could not leave the couch.
So it's that good. So I'll
It's
probably watch that.
fucking phenomenal. It's twisted, it's dark, it's graphic as shit.
Do they start with his from his beginnings?
No.
And the vampire that created him, or they
No.
start that he's already Dracula?
They start. So the first, I want to say 40 minutes is very reminiscent of Bram Stoker's Dracula.
Okay, yeah, that's what he said. That
The first 40 minutes is just that. Right when Jonathan Harper shows up to his castle.
Yeah.
And then it just goes downhill from there. Like it goes fucking crazy. It's mind-numbingly. It's constantly twisting and turning and fucking your mind up. It's good. It's definitely worth watching.
Yeah, so it's only like 3 episodes.
The episode's an hour and a half each, so it's about what?
I kind of want to get into the Lock and Key because I really don't know much about that.
I haven't watched that yet.
And people are and you see the Stranger Things? Look who's alive.
He's back.
He's in Russia. Like he was
Harper's
digging.
back.
I thought that was cool the way they did it. They show the guys like in the chain gang,
Yep.
fix it. Then he goes. And you're like, holy shit.
But how is he back? So he got shot. Does that mean he got teleported, or is he?
No, he didn't get shot. Remember, he was in that explosion.
Yeah, and the thing got him. I mean, he got shot. He got like fucking electrocuted this shit.
Because everybody there got vaporized. But then, you know what? And it's funny that when you talk about the Stranger Thing, they actually talk about the Montauk Project. That whole thing with time travel and shit like that. That's pretty much what they talk about. Where they talk shit. That's why it's so weird. A film like that, people don't realize that that's what they actually do it with the whole entire, because it's also back in that weird area.
Yeah.
And it's like, Montauk.
Well, the 80s are
yeah.
huge. The 80s are,
And that's what they do. It's like an 80 thing with the kids,
80s come back.
And
Love it.
And they start, and you know what? This show is like, it started really innocent with these young kids, but they're going to get to a point you're going to have to kill some of these kids to make the show go more compassionate.
Because it's getting older.
Yeah. It's like, holy
Stop murdering
shit,
them.
Man.
Murder the kids. Look at the flowers. Look at the flowers. You remember that? That scene was dark as
my
shit,
God.
man.
Dude, the shit that they do with those little kids is kind of fucking dark. But we know it's a horror, But damn, even when that one kid disappeared in the thing, it was like, holy shit, even that.
Just kill him.
What was the other girl, the character, like Rebecca or whatever, the one that she won?
Talking about Walking Dead right now.
Huh?
Look at the flowers. Look at the flowers.
Yeah. Oh, shit, that was...
It's amazing.
That was a brutal scene.
Yes.
Oh, man.
It was amazing.
And then she... Oh,
That's what I'm saying. Dude, Dracula is
Then
that...
Carol came back. But I'm talking about in Stranger Things also when they did that thing with the young girl with the glasses in the pool.
Well, Barb.
Barb, and she
Fuck Barb.
disappeared. Oh my god.
Nobody cares about Barb.
But that was
Do you notice nobody gives a fuck about Barb?
Yeah,
She died?
Yeah,
no one
that
gives a
was
shit.
good. Yeah, but it was like... And
No
then
one cares.
Then when you went to that other realm, you saw her that she was dead and
Yeah,
there was a bunch
and no
of
one
dead
cared.
people. It was like,
Barb's
oh,
just there.
shit. I thought that was
At some of the
weird.
cons, some of the greatest fucking cosplays are hashtag Justice for Barb. And it's her people running around.
Oh my god, I think that's funny, man. Because she got whacked right away. Like, she was by the pool and then the thing came out. Boom.
Yeah.
I was like, holy shit. I wonder how they're going to do the whole thing. How did they find that he's alive or something, you know?
There's gotta be a way. Well, they had the Russian guy. Did he die in the last one or no?
I don't know. You know, that scene was such a thing and then they just...
Squished it.
Yeah, it was like, all right, what happened? And nobody knew, and they like gave him like a memorial.
Yeah.
So let's see how they work it. But they already started the season, which I kind of love when they do that. They already give you the spoiler. He's still alive, but how did it get
That
there?
gets everyone watching, man,
Yeah,
right
because
away.
remember when they went to the back, they went to that little epilogue where they show what happened.
Yeah.
And he was in the, there was somebody in the cell, and they said, oh, go see the American. But they had the alien, and then they go see the American in the cell, which I thought was like, holy shit, man. Then you knew. So it's going to be very weird what they do with that show for season 4.
No, what kills me is, so, speaking of spoilers and whatnot, I got into an argument today on one of the Dragon Con chat rooms about Bird Prey, which apparently is doing horrible.
You know what?
But everyone's saying it's a good movie. You said it's a good movie.
A friend of mine says it's a good movie.
I
He
think
says it's
I might go see it
really good-
tonight.
I might
I'll
go
let you
see
know.
that too.
But I said to someone, like, when you change the name of the movie 2 weeks prior to the movie coming out, it shows you have no faith in that fucking movie.
Yeah,
Someone's like,
so-
well, you couldn't find it, you couldn't search for it. Shut the fuck
When
up.
did they change the name? Bird of Prey or something? Of
Now it's Harley
Quinn?
Quinn and the Misadventures of, the Misadventures of the Birds of Prey. Like, it's so fucking stupid.
But-
It just shows you know you're not getting the media attention you thought you'd get. So let's change the name 2 weeks prior.
Dude, you know what's funny about it? They are actually it actually got 84% on Rotten Tomatoes.
So it's getting good numbers.
It's getting good number. And my friend of mine, you know what I don't like? And this
But
is my biggest.
good numbers as far as like visuals, but not I heard the numbers at the box office suck.
Oh yeah, let me tell you, this is my only problem is. So you're gonna take all these superheroes that were mostly white, this color, that, and now you gotta turn them into a transsexual, into a gay, into this, into a Chinese person. Why can't they just take the original storyline? You have the original character there from the original Bird of Prey, and you add new character that could be a transgender, a black person, a white person, a
because Bob,
Spanish.
they can't.
Oh,
So
Jesus.
what is Hollywood doing right now?
This gets me so fucking angry.
They're taking comic book storylines and adapting them to movies. Why? Because they can't write their own fucking stories anymore. Why are they rebooting so many goddamn things? Like Ghostbusters coming out, it's not a reboot. It's Ghostbusters further on. But they're rebooting shit because they have nothing to fucking write.
But you know what? The Silent Bob and Jen reboot was fucking great.
But they made fun. See, but the reason I love Kevin Smith, they made
They
fun of
made fun
themselves.
of it. They made fun of it.
And be honest, how bad did some of those people look?
Oh, some of those-
Jay looks horrible. I ain't gonna lie. I saw him in Clerks again, so I'm like, wow, he looks weathered.
He's just getting older. You know, he's probably smoking more drugs.
No, he's completely sober, but heroin and shit like that for like that many years will fuck you up.
It was always funny that a lot of people forget that in Chasing Amy, with Kevin Smith's character, Silent Bob, gave Ben Frank the vet's advice.
Oh, yeah.
You're gonna be chasing Amy for the rest of your life, which was the
I was
funniest thing ever.
inadequate. I can't make up to these dudes. I was inadequate. He's like, He's like, what? The fat bitch talks once in a while.
Oh, why don't you shut the fuck up with that, alright? It was fucking funny, man. It was fucking great, man. Like, you see that, you know what, I even forgot that, and I watched it the other day. That's
What,
why I was...
Chasing Amy?
Yeah, it was fantastic.
It's a good movie.
It's a good
really
movie.
Is.
It was such a
But his
simple movie.
first 3 movies were so good. When Kevin Smith, and I love Kevin, I hate to say so, when he got money, he stopped getting edgy and shit. He started getting when Miramax got involved. He started doing it's like fucking just do dick and fart jokes. Like do that dumb shit that you did, and that's what made it what it was.
You know the other thing that's funny. What do you think? So let's talk about. They gave the reveal of the bat suit. What do you think about the new bat suit?
I don't understand why there's no head, there's no body, just two wings. The wing.
Oh yeah, I thought that was the.
There's no head to it.
And then the thing, you know what the thing looks like, which I think is even funnier. The fucking costume looked like they took Daredevil's costume and they fucking sprayed the costume black.
Get rid of the horns, make them up here, and just spray it.
Because the horns are a little, it's like his head thing is a little closer. Mostly they put in the back, it's a little closer.
I don't like it because
very, very weird.
If you look at the original Batman symbol, which is bright fucking yellow and shit, the reason it was bright yellow, I don't know if you know this, is because that was the only bulletproof part of his body.
Yep.
The rest was rubber, it was bulletproof. And when you see yellow and all black, your eyes naturally go to that spot and you aim for the fucking symbol and it bounces off. Now there's no symbol there, it's the fucking two little wings. So is he have like daggers, he throws them, like he pulls them like...
I don't know, but this is supposedly the story to do is Batman Year One. And they got,
the cast looks phenomenal.
Oh, they got like they got Iggy's what's it called? Iggy Kravitz's daughter.
Yeah.
She was in that thing Something Little Lie.
Yeah,
she's hot. She's gonna be Catwoman. They're going back to that Catwoman.
I know they got Colin Farrell. He's playing.
He's gonna play the Penguin.
Yeah.
Dude, you know who they want to win? If there's a sequel to this, who they want to be Joker, which I thought was phenomenal.
Oh.
Fucking William Dafoe as the Joker.
I said I heard that a couple times. I can't see them doing anything as far as the Joker with what's going on with Joaquin Phoenix and him winning the fucking awards. They're not.
They are going to have it, but that's a Joker for. Remember, this Joker's name was Arthur. This wasn't the original Joker. Joe something that whatever Joe Sack. They changed the name a few times, but this other guy is Arthur, and we don't even know if that guy is the real Joker. What the hell's going on there? You know? It's very confusing of what's happening with that, but he could be the Joker for another fucking
dimension,
another verse, because the multiverse. The multiverse, because you know what? There's still a multiverse. You had the Flash for the movie, beat the Flash for the TV show, so you know there's still kind of.
Why is it DC can get the TV shows done so? First of all, the TV shows on network shows are good.
Yeah,
they're very good. The DC ones on the network are fucking phenomenal.
Oh yeah, those are
Titans. We say it's kind of Titans is phenomenal. Swamp Thing was amazing, and what was the other one? Doom Patrol I thought was great.
Doom Patrol was great. I love Doom Patrol. But you know what? So the network, there's something weird going on with the network. They don't know if the network's going to be around long enough to have a few other seasons. So if that happens, I think most of the stuff is getting picked up by Netflix and HBO Max, the new HBO streaming service that's coming out. And they're also having the Green Lantern, and if you saw the Arrow last episode, this giant
John Stewart got it.
Not John Stewart, Diggles. His name is Diggles. He's like, maybe he changed his name.
This guy changed it to Stewart.
Maybe John Stewart, maybe he does it for a reason, but he gets blasted and he opened up this box. It's green. I was like, oh shit, are they going there? And then once you do that, you gotta go. Once you open the whole Green Lantern, all that shit, and they show, they show like different universe. When the universe came back in that fucking Crisis Infinity Earth, it was Earth Prime, the age of superhero. You're like going to yourself, what the fuck, man? they really fucking opened that up. Now you can have anybody. You can even bring in Batman. The reason they never bring Batman, because I think for some reason a lot of the Batman stuff belonged to Fox, I think.
Might have.
Some of the stuff, like some of the movie rights.
A lot of rights go to a lot of things. That's the problem. Back in the day, these guys were hurting for money. So
yeah, because remember Gotham, and Batman made a fucking appearance in the last episode of Gotham. He was dressed as Batman, and
was he?
Yeah, the last episode.
I did a few episodes for them as an extra.
It was
long
really
days.
I think it was 5
Hello,
seasons.
Luna. Your girlfriend's watching.
Oh, how was that VR thing? I saw that you got that. How is that?
I want to bring it in one day. I want you to put it on and do it. You'll be swinging around.
How was it?
Dude, it's amazing.
What is it?
It's so
Does
much
it look
fun.
good?
It looks actually better. So you see, so what kills me the most about the VR thing, and again, Luna, thank you so much, is you see everything, and then you see things in front of it. So what they're trying to do with that is the new rides in Universal Studios that are opening in like 2 years. They're trying to put that same technology into the rides. So if you're riding like Super Mario, Mario Kart, you can throw shells at people, but still see what's going on. So you see augmented VR reality.
Shit.
That's how it is. So like, I can see Darth Maul standing there, but I see the entire back of everyone else. He's randomly just standing there because the phone's above you, so it's projecting that. You'll try it and you'll be like, holy shit. I played it for about 2.5 hours last night. I was losing my mind. They have chess on it. They have like other games you can play. So I'm walking around my house playing games on this with this huge board in front of me of like a strategy game for like, and there's nothing there. It's all on the headset.
Oh my! It's almost like in Star Trek where they had that room.
The whatever that was called, yeah. Well, the Danger Room and X-Men, yeah.
No, yeah, but it was what was it? The room that they had.
Was the holodeck?
The holodeck. So it's like the holodecks. So imagine
It
when
was close to that. It's damn close.
Imagine when they start doing porno for that shit.
They do it already. They have it already.
Oh,
They have
really?
machines that you plug in to your computer, you put it on your junk, and you certain porn things, while she's doing it, change the way the machine works on your junk. You didn't know that? Oh yes, I did. I don't have one, but
God.
if someone wants to send me one, I will try it out and let you know how it works. Yeah, they have it. It's interactive, dude. You didn't know that shit?
I did not know that.
Absolutely, I knew that. And I read the whole thing about it, and it's like, you know, if it's, you know, like moves differently, then it's like a blowjob. I'm like, oh yeah.
You know who have that shit? Those 6 bastards in Japan. You know,
Oh, God, yeah.
They create all that shit. They're like innovators in that shit.
Speaking of Japan, you see what's going on with China?
Dude, you know what? Thank you brought. You know who's the fucking motherfucker
Who?
of the week? The whole Chinese government. 2,000 people had died from that coronavirus. So,
You know,
but-
I see
and
that. I got
more.
one better for you.
I think it's more.
You know what my motherfucker of the week is?
Who?
And this hasn't even been on the news, which was killing me. There's a professor in Ohio who had 2 Chinese head students, biology teacher, who just got arrested by Homeland Security. They found through his, again, bank accounts, he was getting funded $50,000 a month from the Chinese government, directly involved with the coronavirus.
Holy shit.
Hasn't made a blip in the media.
I haven't even seen that.
I'm gonna send you the link. I was watching this going, holy shit.
Wow.
But it's funny how they were revolting against the government, and now they're all fucking dead.
You know what? How funny is that? They were getting all that rewarded, then you get the nice little virus. And I also think the virus is a thing because they got too many guys. It might have been a thing to control the population of men. There's more men than women because you know how many of these Chinese people have women and just kill them?
But Japan, the
How
same
crazy
thing.
is-
So Japan had it for 20 years where if you were a man, you got quartered everywhere because everyone wanted a man. But I don't think it's that. I do believe it's the government fucking with people. I do believe it's man-made, and I do believe it's unless they get a handle on it.
Dude,
We're in a world of shit.
They're talking about here. They're getting hospital ready already. They're like getting ready to have like a
Dude,
that's an
all right, put it this
epidemic.
way. So they already announced Hong Kong Disney and Shanghai Disney is closing for 3 months to indefinitely.
Yeah.
Disney World here is closed, I think, 3 times in the existence of Disney in 50 years. They're closing those 2 parks indefinitely. That means that virus is something fucked up.
That virus is crazy, man.
So he's the motherfucker of the week, huh?
Yeah, the fucking Chinese government with all that shit that they're doing and stuff that's happening. You know, how the fuck do you do that? You know what I'm saying? It's all fucking crazy. The money. It's filled in. Let me go
Money,
see it.
money,
I gotta
money.
leave for 1 second.
Oh,
I'll be back.
Rob's got some things to do. So I'm gonna take over from here. No, what else we discussing? So the Marvel things. Marvel. You wanna sit in and say hello? Oh no, she doesn't wanna. So everyone you saw before running back and forth, those who aren't listening on Patreon and actually watching the video feed, I guess they're gonna film another TV show here, and they're the scouts scouting the photos and angles they can shoot things. They're all still discussing that information because this bar is fairly popular for movie shoots and TV shows and what else? Music videos, which I thought was very funny. So a friend of mine was dating a guy, and the music video was shot here 20 years ago, and I didn't even know that until I looked it up and I was like, holy shit. So, this place is very big. If you're in New York City in the East Village area, come into 7B, say hello, have a drink, have a beer, see where The Godfather was shot, Crocodile Dundee, ton of Netflix shows are always shot here. And say hello to the rest of the cast of characters that are here. Now, as far as my dumbass goes, because I have no nail polish on, is because I had 2 interviews this morning to be a stock boy overnight in places. That's how it's going now. I am trying to be a stock boy for like Lowe's and Home Depot. Oh, he has returned.
Gotta take care of some business, you know.
Oh, what you gotta do?
If you want to keep your pot going, you gotta take care of the person.
This is true. I know. When I go to my interviews, my hair's down. I don't wear it up.
Did you see they're gonna do a Buffy retool?
I have not seen that.
So the Buffy retool is gonna be a show, huh?
Macklin.
So they're gonna do a Buffy retour. The guy that played Giles, Andrew Stewart, wanna come to the freaking show.
If you bring Giles back, you gotta bring Buffy back. You gotta bring Sarah Michelle Gellar.
I think what they should
I don't want to hear that she doesn't want to do it. You bring her back as a mentor and she dies. Awesome.
You know what I think they should do? I think they should be right after she unleashed the power of all the Slayers. Remember when she did that one of the most
all the Slayers will love, yeah.
So it should be like this is like the Academy.
Yeah.
And he's like the head, and she shows up one day because she's the bad, but she's all over the world fighting, and you can still keep the whole thing.
You back Elijah Dushku? I had the biggest crush on her.
Oh yeah.
Dude, I was in love with her. She was the one who played in Jan Silent Bob Strikes Back. The main chick, black hair.
Oh yeah, I didn't know. I didn't realize.
That's
that.
Elijah Dushku. Oh my God, her. She was that. And
she's so
her
hot.
and
Faith. She was Faith.
And she was also in the new guy.
Yeah.
We go bikini shopping. He's like, yes.
Yeah.
That scene. My VHS was rebalanced so many times in that scene.
She was so good, and she was good. Who's good? She was good in the Dollhouse. I wish that thing lasted longer. There was a show called The Dollhouse.
That's it. So the first 2 episodes, I couldn't get into it.
Yeah, I was like, wow, man.
Let's be honest. Josh had some good ones, and he had some shitty ones. That was a shitty one.
And you know what's funny? This year's the final, the final Marvel TV show on like TV is Agent of Shield. And then I think when it goes, it's gonna probably go to the network, into the Sword. So, and you saw them in Captain. No, where you saw them in Far From Home? You saw Nick Fury. Yeah. When the 2 guys. So you know what? Now they're talking about. Remember the story that we talk about? Now there's still more rumors say that was not the Black Widow. There's more thing coming out that was not the Black Widow that died in that.
Well, here's the thing. So apparently Marvel, and I love these guys, are getting a hint from Fox, where Terry Crews said they shot so much footage of them for Daredevil 2 they never used, just to throw spoilers out there to fuck people. Apparently Marvel is doing the same thing. They're shooting scenes and spending like millions of dollars on scenes that will never see the light of day, just to throw everyone off. And that's amazing, dude. I'm sorry. If you're spending $2 million to throw a curveball, people, fucking, that's awesome.
Dude, they talk about Tobey Maguire maybe being in the new Doctor Strange movie part 2 because it's.
See, I heard it was in Morbius. It's in the multiverse, yeah.
No, they do have a poster of the original Spider-Man of him. You know who they don't know what they're gonna do with this because they already linked it. Just once you saw Michael Keaton in that trailer, they already linked the universe. Yep. You know, the universe are linked. They're gonna do something, and I guess that was the whole deal that they probably say Marvel probably Fox went. You know what? I want some of the fucking. I want some of the heroes.
I want some of those billions.
I want some of those fucking heroes. So, you know, if you got the Spider-Verse, you know, you gotta have fucking Blade. You gotta have all these guys that are all part of that Spider universe together.
Dude, that motherfucker's playing Blade. He's got what, 2 Academy Awards?
Yeah, that guy's good.
Come on, like, how do you not push that? How do you not bring that faster? Get that movie out there. But Morbius, I mean, I hope Jared Leto's good. But Morbius, because last few movies sucked. He sucked as Joker.
He was not horrible. A good Joker.
It was horrible.
Do you see the meme they got? It's him as the Joker driving.
No.
And then they got Joaquin Phoenix waving at him. Bye bye. It's fantastic. You gotta look that.
I heard he was pissed. I heard he was like really pissed about that shit.
He was not a good Joker. But they kept the same Harley Quinn. That girl is a great Harley Quinn. I think.
No, she's not. Margot, she's alright.
I love her.
Margot Robbie, what the fucking name is?
I'm sorry, man. She's hot.
She's hot. Oh, her and fucking what was the name of it? Her and Wolf Wall Street. as the wife
Oh my
was
God.
amazing.
That was
Ladies' room, stupid.
that was like holy crap. That was great.
She was.
She was great.
But
as
I
the
still
wife.
think Beluga Blaylock, who played in The Craft, who played it, imagine her as fucking Harley Quinn.
Ooh,
Just saying.
that crazy girl.
That crazy one from The Craft.
She was great in
In
Legion.
American History X.
She was in Legion also. She was fantastic
She was a lot of
in
movies. So
Legion.
imagine that role was made for her. She would lose her shit.
But she's like,
Too crazy?
she's too crazy.
That's not bad. Come on, man. She would play that role to a T.
I would love to see her as fucking maybe like one of the Eternal, like the Witch Eternal, the
Her, the Eternals now.
Because she looks
I'm
like
still
she's
stoked to see what
weird.
the Eternals are gonna do. I mean, it's
They-
supposed to be set in the past, in the future, the past, the
So
future.
they did like a little trailer and they show it. The stuff that they showed looks pretty good. They don't have like a trailer, but somebody on YouTube put like a
CJ.
photo. They went to one of those things, and I was like, wow, man. And I think it's gonna be good. You know what? It's gonna be a lot like the Guardian of the Galaxy. You're gonna be like, oh, who the
I
fuck
hope
is this
so.
guy?
If
And then
it's
you're gonna see it.
1/10 as good as Guardians, I'm in.
And the cast
mean,
is incredible. That the guys.
Cast is huge, man.
Cast.
It's a huge cast.
But you know what? With them, you can actually go to the whole thing where the God of Orgon and all these guys.
Right, but that's
all that
coming in
shit's
soon. That's November.
And then you're gonna have Hercules also. You know, you got a bunch of shit coming out. Then you got Wonder Woman '84 looks fantastic.
But apparently with the Eternals, apparently Thanos is in it. As a kid.
That'd be great if they show that.
Apparently they're going to explain Thanos and tie it into the whole of why he became who he was and his homeworld of Titan and what happens there. Dude, Marvel's doing what Marvel does. I saw some still frames of Wonder Woman with Cheetah, and she looks good.
Oh my God, I can't wait for that. The trailer itself, the trailer was fantastic.
Sounds good.
It was like, holy shit, look what these motherfuckers are gonna do. And she got like the armor.
I just don't get why you take Wonder Woman, make a good movie. Aquaman, and guy's supposed to fucking fish. Make a good movie. But Batman, Superman, you shit the bed.
No, but the first Superman was
It
fantastic.
sucked.
The Man of Steel, I loved it.
I
Did you like the Man
don't
of Steel?
know if the whole movie
was
sucked.
really good.
The ending was horrible.
Oh, he killed Zod?
That's one thing he would never do.
But in the comics, he killed Zod too. A lot of people did. They went back to the original comic because Zod
He
was
would
so bad.
never do it.
But he killed Zod. I think when they redid him again, they changed it a little bit to be a little weaker.
He would have
and
got.
killed him.
He would have put himself in front of that and killed himself while killing everybody
No,
else.
but in the comic, he actually killed Zod. He
No, I know
wanted to
that.
kill the
I mean-
human, and he made a shirt, and that's where he decided never to kill again after he killed Zod. He had to kill one of his people in order to save.
I don't know. And then Batman
and-
vs Superman sucked.
You know what they did with that? You know what the thing they did with Batman and Superman? They switched the character. They made Superman like Batman, and they made Clark Kent into Batman. So he was like goofy, he was charming, he was
The
funny.
fact that an entire movie was based around Martha. That's it. If you haven't seen the movie, I'm sorry, spoilers, fuck you. Martha. That was the saving grace of an entire movie. It was
He
Martha.
stopped killing him after
Get
he's ready
the
to kill
fuck
him.
out. Exactly.
What do you say?
That's my safe word. Stop beating me. Why? Martha. All
They
right.
were fucking beating the shit out of the safe world. Martha, what? Okay, I got
My
it.
safe word is Martha. Like, shut the fuck up.
It's like, who writes that shit?
Come on. And that's what drove everyone nuts. Like, really? Like Shazam. Shazam was a great fucking movie. It was playful.
Oh, yeah.
It was funny. It was Shazam was there. Ant-Man.
You know what I love? What they did in the DC Crisis when they went into that other words and it was the future fucking Batman.
Yeah.
And he got all his trophy, and then
Yep.
what do you do to Clark? I killed him. And then they killed
So
him.
what I love about that was, so that actor is the voice of Batman.
yeah, and it-
of all animated series. See, that's that part I love. That's one of the things I love about J.J. Abrams too. J.J. Abrams and the two Star Wars that he did direct, which he should have gotten all three, which were a much better Star Wars series than he put all the original characters into their spots. Like in The Force Awakens, you see Warwick Davis, who's original Willow. He's playing an alien in Maz Kanata's brewery, bar, if I want to call it, and his daughter is in it as well. Like, he took all the original characters and gave them jobs back in this movie.
Yeah.
Which, giving homage to that shit is fucking huge. So that, I love, seeing that homage
And you know what?
to the original stuff.
A lot of the Star Wars fanboy loved the new one. Some of them didn't like it. I did not like the new Star Wars. I think you know what? they made it for the fanboys, for the people like Star Wars. Let's make them happy. They
You
get
know
a quick
what?
story.
They had to wrap up. They had to fix all the fuck ups in the middle.
Yeah.
Because let's be honest, he shit the bed.
Yeah.
And
The second one is so
it's
terrible.
funny how every single actor came out against that movie. Once their contract was up, they're like, yeah, we all said this is wrong, this is wrong, this is wrong. He wanted to be different. I'm doing a different movie because it's Star Wars. I'm going to go against everything that makes
But
sense.
you remember the executive told the movie was going to be so good that they just gave him 3 movies on his own. They gave him 3 Star Wars movies because it was going to start with those little kids in that planet that they went to. And at the end, the kid is sweet.
Yeah.
And they were going to give this guy, and then they're like, no, we're taking this shit away.
Of course they are. But that's the problem with the last 3 was there was no consecutive start and end. It was here's a movie, here's a movie, here's a movie.
Oh.
Marvel gets it right.
Who the fuck is Tommy London?
I have no idea. You got it like Marvel. Marvel's owned. Kevin Feige runs everything.
Yeah.
So he connects everything.
Yeah.
So he says yes or no. You can't have a movie that's connected of 10 movies, 9 movies,
Yeah.
and a universe, and have different people saying, well, here's my input, I want to do this with it. No, you can't. It's got to stay in part of
You know
the
what I
canon.
think? That thing that they wanted 3 different directors, I think that's what fucked it up. They wanted 3 different directors.
You can direct what you
in the
want. You
movie.
cannot change and write
Yeah.
shit differently.
And
You want
that's-
to direct all. Directors should direct the movie, not write the fucking movie. It's that way it is.
So check this out.
More guys go to the ladies' room.
What's gonna happen? The Walking Dead start this. I'm looking for because it's the Whisper
Sunday, right?
War.
Yeah.
And I can't
So,
wait. I wonder if they're gonna show that scene with Alpha when fucking Negan kills her, chop her head off and bring it back to the community because he's working with the
Spoilers.
Whisper right now.
Spoilers.
It's on the comics. You know?
Spoilers. As in the comic.
And
It might not be in the TV show.
They could change it also. It's Carol's head that they bring. Who the fuck knows? With the way the Walking Dead
You imagine
changed.
that? Holy shit.
Holy shit. That would start. Like, she's the best killer they
Or,
got.
so whose head would be the biggest thing? Daryl's.
I can't see Daryl.
Did you see that? When so
You know what,
about 5 years ago,
Daryl now is the Walking Dead.
they were going to write him off.
Oh yeah.
And do you see that they actually sent death threats to the
Oh,
writers?
yeah.
And he was like, and even Norman Reedus was like, I'm shocked at how much.
You know-
So he won't hug people anymore. You know that story either?
Huh?
I met Norman Reedus once. He won't hug anyone anymore.
Oh, no?
Like, the fans, he won't because a woman bit him.
Oh.
A woman went in for a hug and bit his arm. And her answer was, I need to have part of your DNA in me.
Oh my God.
What
that's
the
crazy.
fuck is wrong with people?
You want to hear something funny? So he's pretty much he's probably much like the way they got him. He's like a combination of Rick. If Rick is not a show, and also he's a combination of Carl, Rick's son. Because remember,
Okay.
the comic Carl's still alive,
Yeah.
and here they killed him because I think his parents were like pain in the ass or whatever. They write, so you know what, fuck this kid, I'm writing him off, and he got bitten.
He's getting kind of like Rick too, because he's constantly like this.
Yeah,
Oh man.
Yeah.
Wrong. All right. You doing wrong. It's like that one line.
you know what?
Come on, you fuck.
I wish they never killed his brother. His brother was a very entertaining
Yes.
character. He
Merle.
Merle would fuck him up.
With his gimp hands.
Come on, that was gold, baby.
It's good now. It was darker back then with the arena and
Yeah.
things.
Now they changed, but now it's good. They got back to what
It-
they
it-
were.
it is good.
Because let me tell you, from the season, for a long time it got boring. Then they got the Whisper back. I mean, they got the Saviors, and then they did the storyline. Then they got boring. Now they introduced the Whisper. It's like it's a whole new.
I think
and
I think for me, I'm just getting tired of them not being in cities. Everything's in the woods. Like, give me a city, man. Give me
But I
something.
think that's the next chapter because they're going to go to like the colony. They go to the colony. They go to the.
Are we doing the colony again?
They're going to go back to the civilization pretty much.
Dude, that
And
one
they yeah.
episode where they went to the colony.
Yeah.
Everyone's welcome and they're murdering everyone.
Oh yeah, but they're gonna do that,
That shit
again.
was dark.
But this one is a good one. This is like where it ends. Everything they went to this place that pretty much they've been surviving. There's no zombie. They got like an army that takes care. They got 50,000 people. They got stores. It's like a regular city. They got everything there, and pretty much I think that's where they're heading to, and that's where Rick is right now. You know. What happened? Oh, you know what? The toilet's broken in the men's room. That's what he's like. Oh, Nick's working on the toilet. That's what it is.
I'm just laughing.
Yeah, that's what everybody's using.
Trying to open a part of the wall, like, where's the doorknob? There's no doorknob there. And they showed, the guy's like, what the? He's like looking for doors on the wall. It's like, what the
It's
fuck?
in the bathroom with me. I gotta wait.
It's like, check on the high club. You gotta push.
Oh my God. You push
All right.
it wrong.
Well, what
right
time
up.
we at? What are we doing here? What time?
Huh?
How far are we at?
Let me see.
I don't know what time we're at.
I'll
Because
tell
that's the
you
worst
right
part
now.
is we start bullshit
Oh,
and
shit,
that's it. We're 50 minutes in already.
But I want to touch on this. So, two things real quick before. They're doing the casting for the She-Hulk for Disney Plus.
Yep.
And so, supposedly what they're doing, they're keeping the original story that she got shot, she was hurt, and Bruce Banner came, right? And gave her a blood transfusion. Because he was the only one.
Blood.
He was the only one that matches her blood, so he gave it to her, and she's still a lawyer, and she turned into the She-Hulk. So that's what they're gonna do with that.
Yeah, I mean that's the easiest explanation, and it's the best. It's
So
original.
the She-Hulk is very different because she actually chooses to stay as the Hulk. Because I think she could change back and forth.
No.
But that's-
No.
Well, or she's
And
like
in the original
permanent.
comics, she couldn't. He wants the blood transfusion because she just stayed there.
Yeah.
It's in her blood, and it's his blood and hers.
Yeah.
His blood would change, his anger, and hers was just that was what it was. And she was a lawyer, and this, that, and the other.
Yeah, but she didn't change her anger. Like she stayed the
No,
same.
she stayed away,
just
yeah.
got strong.
That's
man.
what she was. Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
so
part
they
of her-
do with
her
that.
blood.
And you told me something about the Mandalorian. Who's gonna be in the
Sasha
Mandalorian?
Banks.
What character is she gonna
I don't.
play?
Dude, I was so angry with that. Gina sent me the fucking info, an article. That's why she also. So she got injured, and since she was injured, they like, all right, we'll put her in. And I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? Her? I mean, I'm so tired of her. I don't know why I don't like her. I don't. I know Knowledge loves her.
Could she be the one that saved the body hunter?
No,
in the,
fuck
in
you.
the
She's not saying.
imagine
No,
that?
she should be. She should be fucking fodder for the fucking. No, please, no, no. Maybe, and honestly, this is what my jealousy. And I'm not a jealous person. My jealousy comes out. I would give my left nut to be in that show. Could you imagine me? Some fucking cat's eyes and contacts in.
I would give my right nut. Yeah.
Right one?
To go on this show.
You would be a great. They put a little fucking makeup on you, a little hobbit fucking thing running around, fucking shit up.
Dude, I would people's elbow fucking Baby Yoda. That's what I want to do.
You'd be an angry little fucking dog side prick.
You motherfucker.
Grab a fucking gun.
I would like to kick Baby Yoda.
I would be
as
a great
hero.
Sith. My contacts in, some fangs
Oh, yeah.
in, maybe like blue or some shit.
Oh, yeah.
I'd be a badass motherfucker.
I'd
I'd be a white Sam Jackson.
I want to be like an overweight stormtrooper
Overweight stormtrooper.
and beat the crap
Oh
out
my
of Baby
God.
Yoda.
Quickly, I'll tell you a fucking funny story. We were in Disney World for Star Wars weekend. This is fucking like 15 years ago. And back then, they didn't have Star Wars under their contract. They just licensed it out from Lucas. And then if I were first coming down, and the last like 3 groups of stormtroopers should not be stormtroopers. When your shit is hanging up here because you got bellies holding the thing, I was like, ooh. And of course, me and my friends were assholes, so we're just like, ooh. That boy went to the fucking cantina once, too many. We were breaking balls. We're like, wow. Like, the old joke is you kind of short to be a stormtrooper, you kind of fat to be a stormtrooper. This guy was huge. We were like, and he's walking, like the gun was hanging on. I'm like, oh my lord, it's so not Disney-esque. But still loved it.
I was telling you, I'm going to tell you guys a funny story. I told John today. My first ever fight in a bar was with a little person. So I'm at a bar.
See, you're growing. You said little person, not
Right.
midget. Love it.
I was in a bar. And this used to be called Wilson's Bar on 23rd Street. Now it's I think Whiskey Tavern or Whiskey what is
Pete's,
it?
it's
Or, no, Whiskey Tavern I think it is.
Taverns?
So it used to be Wilson's Bar, and I'm there. I'm like fucking 21, 22, and I'm like trying to get the bartender. I'm ordering a drink, and this little person just grabbed my hand and takes a bite out of crime. And I fucking jump up and scream, motherfucker! I just threw this fucking guy off his chair and jumped on him and began to lay a beat down.
So for parents, with children, you ever want to like legit just beat the shit out of your kids, but you don't because it's wrong? Now imagine doing that, but it's not a kid, it's an adult. And there you go.
And I don't think that guy ever bit anybody, beat the living crap out of him. And I just remember my friend Hector going, "What the hell's wrong? It's a child. No, it's a fucking midget, man. The guy bit me." And then I looked at my head, dude. I was bleeding. The guy took some of my
But you
DNA.
also said it It wasn't the first time. You said another time a little person bit you
In
too.
fucking Rudy's bar one time, some little guy fucking bit me also. I was like, what? That's what they do. They bite. They bite.
So I do know a few LPs, little people. Please comment in and say if it's a thing. If you
The micro wrestler could comment in.
well, actually, comment down below. Do you bite people? Is that your thing? As far as wrestling wise goes, I get it. Because wrestling and biting is awesome.
But I got
well,
bit
in a bar
twice.
fight, like who the fuck bites someone? If it was my teeth.
I think the guy was up top and just saw my fucking head, and I don't know what it was. Fucking dude. But I put a beating on him, dude.
I'm sure he did.
The thing, and you know why you hit them in the head? Damn, it's hard.
It's a skull. It's not different. It's not a baby skull. It's a regular skull.
No, but I mean, this guy had he would have gave me a headbutt.
He had a
It would've
Buddha
been
head, a
over.
Mongoloid head.
Oh man, that guy would have headbutt me in the nuts. It would have been over.
All right, what do you have going on this week?
So, for everybody, I'll be at Bar None Thursday, Friday, Saturday. This Friday we're having a tasting at 6 o'clock.
Oh.
It's gonna be Absolute Juice, the apple one.
I'm coming in.
So that'll be from 6 to 8. They're doing a nice little tasting. The other thing, I'll be International Sunday, and then next Monday I'll be doing more taping at 7B with Mike Baker. We're doing 3 rock shows and a conspiracy show.
I'm coming in Friday.
Yeah.
Maybe Friday may be a time for me to come in.
And what are you doing?
I'm doing nothing. I have more interviews. Hence why, again, no nail polish. Have more interviews this week. Friday I'm free. I'm gonna have a jam session on Saturday, music-wise. Hopefully get back in the music scene. Maybe international. I spoke to a young lady there. I might be having wrestling there again. Just with her. So that might happen, hopefully.
Oh, so what do you talk?
Molly said maybe we'll figure it out. She really wants to do it.
Huh? Yeah.
She wants to do it, yeah.
All right, so figure out with her, and if we could get it, it'll be good.
She said
WrestleMania's coming up.
Yeah, we talked, and she said you really think it's worth it? I'm like, absolutely. So we're
Yeah.
gonna talk.
All right, so people, other than that,
You're on Twitter. You're on
Twitter,
Instagram.
I'm on anything Getty Love.
I'm not on his Instagram. I'm on Instagram.
Oh, and
I'm
guys,
not on the Instagram. Because he won't put me on it.
actually, I've updated the picture,
yes.
so now you get to see
Thank you. I'm on that
face.
one. Thank you.
Our faces are there. You see Mike Baker, you see yourself and I. So the new picture for when you look up the podcast, you can see our beautiful faces. And I got my nice white glasses. I look like a fucking lunatic.
You are the one sex. I love you.
So people, remember, don't get drunk, get fucked up, and here's a nice
Subscribe to
massage.
go on YouTube. Subscribe to YouTube.
And guys, this is
Go
one
to
of the few shows that we'll be doing.
On Facebook.
On Facebook, we are going to change everything to YouTube. And you guys got to subscribe, like us, subscribe. Because we need to get a bunch of people.
It's free on YouTube.
It's free. Just subscribe.
YouTube is free. You don't have to
Yeah.
pay for the thing.
No, it's free.
Just sign in, hit like, hit
So
subscribe.
we want to get more subscribers.
follow.
Because we could get some commercial, maybe get some little cash going.
Over a year now we're doing this.
Yeah, because we don't want to,
Come on.
and we got good contact. We got a few, we got like 60, 70 episodes. You know that always look good when people looking for value. We got a lot of value. You can look back and see what we have. So to everybody, fuck you, thank you, have a good day.
Love you guys.
Wow, that was cutting it.